Hummingbirds are the only birds that can fly backwards.
Welcome back to the Bullpup News Show.
Here's what's happening at Swanee Middle School.
Last Friday, the majorettes and the newly formed Dancing Dolls were invited to join SHS to Dancing Dolls in the stands.
It looks like both groups did an amazing job. They represented SMS very well. The art club is up and running Wednesday afternoon in Miss Hart's room. Students in the art club have a chance to pursue independent studies, work on team projects, and try new art techniques.
Miss Hart creates the perfect environment for students to get creative in the afternoon just like she does all day in class. The art club is full, however, we can enjoy the beautiful artwork created by the students at SMSing in the office and the hallways. The future farmers of America have been hard at work preparing for the upcoming hog show on October 5th. Raising a hog for a show takes commitment, effort, and time beyond the hours in the classroom. Ms. Smith and the entire FFA have been focused on getting everything just right, and it's almost time for the students to show off their animals.
It does take a lot of perseverance to raise hogs, but I for one am glad they do. I really love bacon.
Do you know what I love? I love pie. Speaking of pie, I wonder which teacher's going to get pie in the face on October 2nd. Don't forget that we will be live streaming the pie throwing so that way we can watch it over and over.
This past Wednesday, our Fellowship of the Christian Athletes hosted the annual See You at the Pole. During this event, students gathered together to pray. They pray for our school, our community, and each other. It's a very uplifting event.
Speaking of being uplifted, there's a new club on campus, the Kindness Club.
Ms. Jolliker is sponsoring this club. See Ms. Jolliker if you're interested in joining.
I'm sure we will hear more about this club as it gets started.
Don't forget that Spirit Week is here. Our students definitely have a lot of school spirit. Next week we'll be showing you the best of Spirit Days.
Maybe you can be on the show.
It is physically impossible for pigs to look up into the sky.
Here's your weekly sports recap.
Here's what you missed. The SMS volleyball team had another successful week with several home games versus Wacola, versus FSU, and Mayo.
Tuesday afternoon's game against Hamilton was a pink out. Spectators were encouraged to wear pink in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month and to help spread the dangers of breast cancer.
The Bullpup football season continues. It's a bit unpredictable. Their Tuesday, September 26th away game versus Hamilton was canceled at the last minute.
Several members of the football team attended the volleyball game that afternoon to show their support and some school spirit in spite of this schedule change.
A last-minute game against Lake City Middle was squeezed on when September 27th at home.
Man, I missed it.
Yeah, me too, but we're with you. Go Pups!
If you are interested in trying out for the soccer team, head out to the field on Mondays and Wednesdays at 2:45 for conditioning. Tryouts are right around the corner on October 9th, 10th, and 11th. Just make sure you have your sports physical and EKG.
We'll hope you made it out. The SMS homecoming game Tuesday night. Unfortunately, you'll have to wait until next week to see all the amazing things we captured while we were there.
Don't worry, there's still more opportunities to join in on the fun this week. Volleyball wraps up their regular season with a home game against Brantford at 4 p.m. on Thursday, October 5th, where the 8th grade players will be recognized.
I think Coach Hunter says it the best.
To come and get some action. Go Bullpup!
And the SMS football team faces off against Taylor on Tuesday, October 10th, right here at home. We'll be there.
Will you?
Cats can taste air.
How many times have you been in a noisy crowd? How often do you listen to the silence? We often forget about those around us that can't hear the bustling crowds or the roar after a touchdown. Imagine trying to hear this very broadcast without the ability from YouTube to add subtitles. It is important to realize that there are over 34 million children around the world that are either deaf or have hearing loss. Many of these children have learned how to speak using sign language. Sign language uses the hand and facial expressions to communicate. Just like the spoken languages, sign language can change from country to country. Here in the United States, the deaf community predominantly uses American Sign Language, or ASL for short.
School. School. You all go to school. That's good. Teacher. Teacher. Play. Play.
Deaf people can become anything they want. Deaf awareness is about more than just recognizing those around us that can't hear. It is about providing everyone with the best opportunity to be the best we can be. This month, the Kicking It for Kindness Committee is bringing deaf awareness to the forefront. There is a pie throwing competition amongst the teachers to see which teacher or staff member earns the right to be pied in the face. Students can vote during lunch by buying a ticket and putting it in the bucket of the person they wish to see pied. This year, the participants are Miss Harry, Miss Dean, Officer Collins, Mr. Bonge, and Coach Stebbins. Miss Horton, who started the Kicking It for Kindness, said the pie throwing will take place on October 2nd during 6th period. You will be able to see it live on bullpupnews.com. We hope you will join in the movement by voting for your favorite teacher and watching the live stream. Let's all spread awareness and keep kicking it for kindness.
You have acquired a new weapon.
What does acquire mean?
To get, learn, obtain, develop, or buy.
Thank you. That makes a lot more sense now.